Hi, this is Camilla Kumara again. I have to say that for 2 days now, I have had a strong sense within me that I wanted to speak about a subject. And it's almost like it's building up from within me. Um, and I think it's kind of important. It's important because um, I would speak in general sense here. There are always exceptions. And this is only what I pick up and feel very strongly right now. This is about what I'm guided towards. And this guidance that I feel and hear is, um, is strong and clear. And here it is. We need to be here. We need to be here, experiencing this lifetime, fully engage with the present moment, the world we experience, the world we live in, the world you experience. We cannot escape or we cannot justify anymore escapism, the escaping. And I know because I have been working with the multidimensional guidance for many years now. And I have been using a lot of words and terms, speaking about star seeds and portals, cosmic portals, or speaking about, yeah, how we are multidimensional beings and this is just an experience and soul contracts and everything like this. Different galactic groups, and I've been channeling for many, many years now. But I have also dived deep into my mystic side. I have um, been in a close relationship with Jeshua, with Jesus, with Mary Magdalene, with Mother Mary, and all of these masters. And they bring a bit more grounded message because it's also anchored from a time on earth. But what I sense now is this. We really do not need more. What kind of starseed am I? We really don't need more of expanding out in cosmos and identifying with another timeline or searching for some kind of distant part that we feel is missing. What we need now what we really need now in this time. And I say this connected to what we experience, because what we experience now is real. We are experiencing the shift. This is happening right now. We are experiencing the beginning of a time that has been prophesized and written about and channeled about um, for thousands of years. So, what I feel and what I hear in my guidance is this, that we need to be here. We need a different kind of grounded spirituality. It's funny because many times I have channeled and I have had sharings. We have been talking about the new golden age, which I love to speak about and channel about. Often we come in contact with different um, visions or dream-like visions, or to anchor that dream or that beautiful harmonic um, sense of a community. Many of us have read the books about year 2032 or forward, and how it will be, and all these beautiful visions. But what we rarely talk about is all of these changes that are part of the great shift. The changes that, of course, are um, also put in motion with the incoming frequencies and all of these cosmic changes and how the stars align and everything like this. It affects us. How we have the solar peak period with activity and the solar storms and many different things that affects us. But what we rarely talk about is who will bring about these changes. What we really need now is the facilitator. What we really need is the spiritually open person, the open-hearted person, the aware person who do the work, who are in medicine or politics or the economic system, the system thinkers, the farmers, the teachers, the scientists working with the water, or we need those that will facilitate. Because who will bring about the change? That we are supported by the highest energies, with God flowing through us. But it is us. It is us making the change, no one else. It's us taking action, maybe because we have received all these frequencies that trigger release and opening the heart and healing the karmic burdens that we have had that held us back, perhaps. But I know that there are so many of us, of you, struggling in different professions and different, I mean, in the school system, in healthcare, in different areas, and you are struggling to stay there because the energies haven't been kind, the energies haven't been supporting you and supporting all of us. And so now, when the energies help us looking within, we need to look within and we need to deal with what we're carrying, our patterns, our wounds, but also the love and the connection with God, with the divine, to know how loved we are, find the joy from within and the strength from within. So, what we need now is the spiritual awakened person who wants to be the facilitator of the change. We do not need to put more energy, really. I, I speak to myself here. I don't need to put more energy into um, handing out information about what kind of starseed are you, this and that galaxy, um, and all these etheric topics. It doesn't mean that they are not true. And our multidimensional nature is true. It is what it is. But the focus right now needs to be on supporting all of us to be here, to choose life, to really embrace life, and to love the earth, to love each other. I really don't want to read one more time this kind of almost like a joke that I have so much love in my heart for people, but I don't want to meet them. See, that is not where we're supposed to be. It's okay to be struggling. It's okay to sort of retreat, to heal, or to take time to heal and time to support ourselves, our nervous system, our bodies. Maybe we have many different kind of difficulties. But the aim is always supposed to be a kind way of looking at humanity, to supporting by staying present and to go out there and to see that there isn't that big of a difference. Okay, someone has another opinion and someone holds a lot of fear and someone is always happy. But if we normalize distancing from society, distancing from humans, distancing from community, we will not have a golden age because the golden age is built by us. It's built by us being present. It's built by us committing to this time. It really doesn't matter who we are in some other etheric plane. It's irrelevant, actually. We are different and our souls are different. And sometimes we need to look at a past life or a parallel timeline that we're crossing right now. Definitely. But let's put the focus on creating a new world, supporting ourselves, supporting those who will be the facilitators of the change for the for Mother Earth, for the environment, for the education system, for health, medicine, for system planning, um, making things work. You are needed, and I want to support you. This is where I want to put my energy. We are experiencing this lifetime from a very individual perspective. And yes, some some of us have come in with a specific frequency, or there's a difference in different generations, and we can dive into knowing who we are because that's interesting, of course. But I'm more interested in how we know ourselves, the person, or I would say the I, the observer, the witness, the one having the stability to know when there is a pull from a different energy, when there is something going on in a room, the one knowing the need to be grounded, the one having interests and relationships and creating beautiful contacts and connections and networks and supporting communities. Right now, that is more interesting than to know um, who you were in Lemuria, for instance. I hope you see my point here. So I'm not saying that topics that I've spoken about before, that they aren't true, that they could be part of a healing process or a remembering, absolutely. But I just feel so strongly that we need to shift a bit of the focus within the spiritual community, especially within the new spirituality, definitely. Because there's something going on here that will take us to a dead end. It will not take us to a golden new era, because going to a new golden era requires us to be here, engage in life, know yourself, know your heart, know you, not some distance part of you, but you who's here. And you will see that many of the offerings that I will present shortly will show a little bit of this, especially the new coming retreat program that I will launch in March. Um, a retreat program that will be different from previous journeys that I have arranged for groups. It will be something else. This is real now. We are doing this, and I hope that you feel a little bit of that I'm perhaps raising a question within you. And if you haven't been part of the new spirituality community, maybe you do not understand the, the difference here that I'm speaking about. Um, but there is a shift in perspective. And I love how I feel anchored in this energy that is coming through right now. And I can still work with topics that are highly multidimensional, tuning in on what you need. I can still do that. But it's a difference from presenting something as a generally valuable path to take. Um, it's putting the primary focus on something else, which is supporting you spiritually in a sense that will support being here, living here, um, making choices, acting, using your will. That is the direction, not escaping. Thank you for listening. With so much love. I'm Camille Kumara. Find me at brightauroras.com and see you soon. Bye.